Hey, Adam here again. Today we're going to talk about a spam filter and why spam still makes it through. So first off, what is a spam filter? A spam filter is a piece of technology that sits usually in front of a mail server, whether that's in-house or in the cloud somewhere, and it analyzes emails and looks for specific criteria to validate whether the email is authentic or not. A good spam filter often tries to analyze the intent of the email using machine learning and other fancy technology whiz-bang things to determine whether an email is legitimate or malicious, but there's plenty of other nerdy details that gets checked to see if something's real or fake or spam. So why do things still make it through? The simple answer is that computers aren't perfect. The bad guys are constantly evolving their tactics. For example, those emails that everyone's used to seeing from the Nigerian prince who's here to offer you some money? Well, everyone knows about that. So those aren't as common these days. But instead, we see some very low-tech emails from someone using a common email address from a legitimate email provider like Google or Yahoo or Microsoft. These email accounts are easy to make and allow for bad guys to pretend that they're someone important from a specific company. They're usually asking for the email recipient to do something. For instance, go get some gift cards for an employee bonus program. These emails usually look very similar to the emails that those people send on a normal basis. So the spam filters have trouble finding those ones out because, well, they look somewhat legitimate. These emails usually look very similar to ones that people send all the time. So the spam filters have a little bit of difficulty figuring out which ones are real, which ones are not, because they're trying to balance business with security, and Lord knows that's always an ever-growing challenge. If you want a spam filter that doesn't let any spam through at all, it's going to catch a lot of legitimate business emails and probably cause some headaches. If you go the opposite route and want more emails to make it past the spam filter, you're inevitably going to get, well, more spam. So it's just a constant balancing act. As the attackers evolve their methods, there's always going to be the need to keep an eye on trends in the market and make sure you have a service that can learn and improve from there. So, wrapping up, spam filters are going to cut out a lot of the noise that's out there, but bad guys will continue to evolve their tactics and change, and eventually something will make it through. Therefore, it's important to make sure that you're conducting security awareness trainings with your staff to make sure they know what the common signs of a spam or a fraudulent email look like, and then that adds that extra layer of protection when inevitably something does make it through the spam filter. So, that's a spam filter in a nutshell, and why stuff still makes it through. It's important to have that balancing act out there between security and business operations, but also to layer that with an approach of security awareness trainings.